Good morning, Keller Williams Prosperity. This is Matt Billheimer, your Director of Career Development and Technology. This is day 46 of the 66-day challenge. And today we're going to look at something that's actually been staring at us in our faces for the past week or so, and that is the task option in the middle here. Now, you can create a new task where you'll get a notification to make sure that you complete that task if you add something. So you can create a new task one of two ways. You can either simply click the Create New Task option right down here, or on the left-hand side in this bar where pretty much everything is located, contacts, tasks, smart plans, all of that, we're going to click the option that says Tasks. That's another way to be able to access the Task Manager. Now, right now, you'll see I have not created any tasks for myself up till this point, so that's why it's empty. If I want to create a task in the upper right-hand corner, I will simply click the option that says Create New Task. And from there, you'll enter in the task name. So let's say I want to enter lead generation to Sphere. And this should really be in everybody's task list to make sure that you're doing your lead generation calls or follow-ups or whatever it might be. So this is a good task to be able to add in to make sure that you're doing it daily. You can either have that event last an entire day, or I can uncheck it and do a due date of, let's say the 13th, and let's say I want to do it by 11 o'clock a.m. And in the description, it's just follow-up with Sphere. And this is a good time to be able to do that as we're heading out of the summer and into the fall. If there's a specific link, like if it's a website that you need to go to, or if it's something that you want to add in, you can add a URL or a hyperlink down at the bottom here. But I would say in most cases you probably won't need to. If it's a task that you need to assign to a specific contact, so let's say you had a contact that said, please reach out to me in a month. I'm going to be traveling this month but reach out to me next month. You could put in task name, follow up with John Smith. You could put the due date for a month out, follow up with John Smith, and then assign to a contact by simply searching for one of your contacts in your database. So I could search and I don't know if I'm in here. Yeah. So I could assign it to myself if I wanted to and just click the add contact. So it's assigned to myself. And I can just click Assign Contacts. And as you could see in that option, when we're assigning contacts, you do have the ability to assign it to one person, or you can assign it to multiple people as well if you needed to assign it to somebody else or multiple people. So once we do assign to a contact, and you don't have to assign it to a contact, but once you're done creating the task, you will just click the option that says Create Task. And from there, it says the task was successfully created, but because it's not due for today, it's not going to show up in this screen. If I were to do next 7 days, it should show up. I don't know why it's not. I did it for, I think, actually a week out. So it's going to show up with the due date as, when it needs to be completed by. So from there, once you complete it, you can then check it off and you can click Complete Task once it's done. Or you can snooze it if you don't need to have completed it today, but it could be completed, 2 days from now. You can either snooze it, or when you're done with it, you can also archive it if you don't want to see it. So once you complete something, you'll check off the box, you'll click Complete Task, and then it will show up in your completed field as it's loading right now. So there it is. So it's showing that it was completed. So what I want you to do, and actually another thing that you can look at too is the opportunity tasks. If you have something that's under contract and you want to add, and you have something that's, whether it's following up with back in the opportunities tabs, you had the active, under contract, you had the cultivate, you had the nurture stage. So you can also view anything that you need to complete from, a contract or a listing or any of that. That'll show up automatically in the opportunity tasks. So those you're not going to necessarily be creating a new task for. However, if you've added people or transactions or stuff to the opportunities tab, they will also show up here as well. So if you could just go in and create a task, send a screenshot and send that over to me, that'll give you credit for today. So this was day 46 of the 66-day challenge. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a great day.